Yahushai wait, come to take the throne. To conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLone. Like Mount Rushmore, I got a face of stone.
We haven't even been a nuisance. We literally just kept to ourselves.
What it is.
It's about teaching our people who they are biblically. Let them know that God only came for God only sent His Son for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your ethnicity?
Go grab the flag. Yeah, grab the flag.
African American. Yeah, so really, African American is a term. Paul 26. That's a term Jesse Jackson came up with. You know what I'm saying? When we was we was little. You know what I'm saying? I was one. You see what I'm saying? Before that, it was what, Negro, Afro-American, color, all that different kind of, you know what I'm saying? Those different languages given bywords, all those different bywords given to us. You see what I'm saying? So African American not truly your ethnicity, right? But if I ask you where you from Africa, it's like 58 countries, 58 countries in Africa. Which one you from? You don't know. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? You don't know. So we out here teaching our people who they truly are and who they truly go back to, which is the Israelites of the Bible, God's chosen people. You ever heard about the 12 tribes of Israel? You heard about it before? Yeah, so that's what we biblically go back to, right? Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
Bring it up.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
See that byword? Without just the names I just told you, black, African American, Negro, color, all them bywords. You know what I'm saying? Them proverbs like wise saying. Proverbs, I don't love watermelon, I don't even like water, I don't even eat it. You feel me? But that's a proverb they put up on us. I don't love fried chicken, I don't love great soda, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even, that's not even us. Some of us like it, some of us don't. But there's some proverbs put up on us. Those bywords being put up on us. And that right there, where you read from Deuteronomy 28, that's just one of the many ways we can identify who the Israelites are, because those are curses, right? Give me verse 46.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall become, and they shall be upon thee in a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
When they say they should be upon thee, they're talking about these curses. Gonna be upon you, upon us, and our seed forever. Upon them Israelites that back in those times that you were talking to, gonna be on those Israelites, and upon they seed forever. So you already see with the previous verse, bywords was a part of that, right? They give me verse 54. And I said these curses, one of the main ways we can identify who our people are, because they're gonna be upon them all the way to this day, right? Go ahead.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Y'all hear that? You hear that? Read it. You good. Read it again.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
You see, he's not gonna be evil towards his brother. Who deal with the most hate crime? Black on black, right? Even white people, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime, brown on brown crime, brown on black crime. That's high. Y'all kill each other at a high rate. That's on us. You know what I'm saying? Now, our being evil towards our brother. We barely can't walk down, you know what I'm saying, the street without bugging. You know what I'm saying? He ready to box. You don't even notice. You ain't even see this. You know what I'm saying? But he ready to box. You feel me? Right? Go ahead.
Continuing on verse 54. And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant,
and towards a wife of his bosom, right? Single mothers, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. Who deal with that? Them other nations or us? That's us. But that's the curse on the Israelites. So if that's the curse on the Israelites and we dealing with that all the way to this day, then who the Israelites is? You feel me? So go ahead.
And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So who dealing with single parent households?
Hey, all right, sisters got it for you.
I got it. I'm gonna deal with them. Then I'm gonna come to them. But that's how we know. Just through these curses, through these various curses, and through history, prophecy, archaeology. You know what I'm saying? We are God's chosen people. We are the Israelites of the Bible. So most likely, y'all will be from the tribe of Judah. So if I ask y'all ethnicity again, you know what I'm saying, you let them know. I'm from the king tribe. I'm from the top tribe. I'm from the tribe of Judah. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It'll put more umph in you. You're gonna feel more powerful, bro. You know what I'm saying? They walk around here, yeah, I'm black. I'm African American. I really don't know what the hell that shit means, but that's what I am. You feel me? So y'all got the flyers. If y'all want to stay and listen, y'all can, but y'all got flyers. We got bro number on here. We got videos on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse. We're on everything spread. You feel me? So just hit us up. Y'all got any questions? We won't mind. We'll answer anytime. All right, fam. Be safe. What's your ethnicity?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Okay. April. So y'all believe in the Bible? Yeah. So what y'all like Catholic or something?
Well, I grew up Catholic, but I'm more like on the Christian side.
Like on the Christian side? Well, it's basically the same thing. Maybe Christian birth, same thing. But according to the Bible, what do y'all think Christ look like? Look like this? Y'all ever seen this in y'all church? Yeah. Y'all know that's false, right? Yeah. So y'all know that's an idol. Y'all can be, for when y'all pray at night, y'all can don't picture this guy, because he ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But according to the Bible, y'all just like them, just like everybody out here. We all one family. Don't matter, we darker than y'all. We all still brown. We just dark brown. You see what I'm saying? Most of you people up here, they from the southern kingdom. Well, me, him, and y'all two, we'll be out from the northern kingdom. I'm from the tribe of Gad. He from the tribe of Simeon. Y'all from the tribe of Ephraim. All of us will be from the northern kingdom. But you see how we all got different shades of brown. You see what I'm saying? So y'all still God's chosen people. Y'all still the most beautiful women walking on the place of this face of this earth, right? You know what I'm saying? That's thus says the Lord, right? Watch this.
I'm feeling good for a second. I love listening to people talk about God.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
See that? Y'all be daughters of Zion. Daughters of the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Liking y'all to a beautiful and delicate woman. That's how y'all look. I mean, cause y'all already know, I'm pretty sure y'all know in y'all spirit, these other women, white women, Asian women, East Indian women, they don't compare to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It don't come close, right? That's all because the Most High God, y'all the Most High God's princesses. You know what I'm saying? He led y'all, built y'all a certain kind of way, gave y'all this spicy attitude. You know what I'm saying? Gave y'all, you know, well, it's just real. You know what I'm saying? He gave it all to y'all so y'all can stand down. Y'all got the flavor. Y'all got certain spirit on y'all that these other women don't. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got any questions? Y'all got a flight? Yes. Well, look, the same thing with y'all. Look up the information. You know what I'm saying? Let the spirit guide you. Look up the information. Don't just take for what I'm saying. Just take it as truth, like how the church tell you. Take what I'm saying and don't go study. Nah, go back study. Go read. Do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Look at the videos. Look it over and see how the spirit moves and come upon you. Right? What's up with it, fam?
So like, I've been there ever since then, and we've been locked in. All right, sisters.
Go back to like Africa, right? And we didn't really study the Bible in Africa like that. They had the Bible, but they didn't study it as their main religion. A lot of these people, like they had the kingdoms in Africa, and they didn't have the Bible as its main source of holiness. So, like, when we say we're the main people, and when we say we had a tribe, they didn't have the Bible. So why do we use the Bible now?
You said we didn't have this version of the Bible in Africa.
Yeah.
And when you say tribes, what tribes are you referring to? No, I'm saying you said the tribes in Africa. What tribes and kingdoms are you referring to? That's one of the things about it. I'm taking from what you're saying. All people in Africa, some of them Hamites. You see what I'm saying? So they wouldn't be looking at our source, you know what I'm saying, at our documents to saying that that's them. Them Hamites, them ain't Israelites. If you go back, a lot of the West African, majority of the West African kingdoms, they know who they are. Like the Bantu, Igbo, they've been more oral tradition. They've been keeping it for a long time. You see what I'm saying? And they've been in Africa, but they still keep it.
So is it like a different version of the Bible?
I mean, yeah, you got Creole versions, you got all kind of versions.
Okay, do they have like the same scriptures, you know? Cause like
for the most part, some like I know the Spanish Bible, they take some verses out, you know what I'm saying, reword it, but this is how it go, you know what I'm saying? But you go back to the ancient manuscripts as much as you can and cross-reference as much as you can. You see what I'm saying? Just like Rose bringing out earlier, the actual compilation of the Bible, the books of the Bible, were made in Africa, in Carthage, the Council of Carthage, in Africa. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. But yeah, it was in Africa where this book was actually, you know what I'm saying, compiled, made.
And then they took it to the Catholic Church, and that's when they started messing with it. I don't know the dates and stuff.
I wouldn't say they necessarily took it. They might have got that. I see it. Yeah,
that was the deal.
Hold on, we had a conversation. That was more so of them. That was more so of them talking about like the deity of Christ, Trinity doctrines, different doctrines like that they gonna try to spread out. You know what I'm saying, within the world. They really, you can't even find it. You can't find a Trinity in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? So you know the Council of Nicaea is something totally different than what the Bible and the picking of the books and choosing the books was going on in Carthage. Something totally different. Go ahead.
All right, this is the councils of Carthage, were church synods held during the 3rd, 4th, and 5th centuries in the city of Carthage in Africa. That's when they compiled all the books. The canon that we got right now for all the books right there was happening in East Africa.
So it happened in Africa.
The compilation of the Bible happened actually in Africa.
And even if like our book got into the wrong hands, you know what I'm saying, that don't make the book fake. That's like saying you got a screwdriver meant to screw in screws, but somebody kill a nigga with a screwdriver. The screwdriver wrong, or the nigga that killed him.
So if you say that example, you can say if one part of the Bible is misconstrued and stuff like that, and then we read that part and base our whole life off of that thing, then that would be wrong. Or that what you're saying is only that part of the Bible is wrong, and then so how do we differentiate from what's right and what's wrong?
You saying like you saying like the teachings that they taught?
Yeah, what I'm saying is like we know the Bible been altered by people that are just trying to, you know, incite stuff on it. So how do we decipher which is the right and which is wrong?
Well, first I'm gonna say it's the Bible ain't been altered. That's why I say you go back to the manuscripts as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? You try to go back to the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? The Dead Sea Scrolls. You try to go back to all that. But the Bible itself has not been altered to where it's just changing the whole message of the Bible, how they taught it and how they presented it and how they interpreted it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they, you know what I'm saying, it come to giving people thinking it's contradictions in the Bible. Oh, it's saying this, but it's really saying it's not saying this. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta read for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give me let's see that read it. So you gotta read it for yourself and then get man that really had an understanding on them, and then get understanding from them, because these damn churches gonna have you always thinking that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have you contradictions all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The church will tell you, hold on, what did Christian say the other 2 weeks ago? That boy said he can't have sex. What?
That ain't in the Bible.
The first commandment of the Bible is be fruitful and multiply. How you be fruitful and multiply? Have sex. But Christianity got to thinking he can't even have sex. Christianity, how you think you can't even look at a woman? No, you can look at a woman. You know what I'm saying? You a man, right? You gonna look at a woman and be like, damn, she look nice, right? But you gotta go get the full understanding of what actual lust is, what adultery is. You gotta get that full understanding, because the church gonna lead you lost and astray. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy.
Blessed is he that readeth and hear the words of this prophecy. You see what I'm saying? Just like I'm telling these brothers, you know what I'm saying? We know who we are according to prophecy, right? But you gotta read these prophecies. You gotta read these curses to know. So you're gonna be blessed just by you reading and getting an understanding through the Holy Spirit of this word, man. Right? You found it?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep.
Woe be unto them pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep. That's what's going on with these churches. You know what I'm saying? But Joel Osteen, just he a heathen, got hold out that Bible. This nigga one time, he do like this. He'll say his prayer, the Bible in hand, put it down like that. right? There was another time somebody opened a Bible up and to read it in his church. He jumped down, stopped him from reading it. But I just told you, the Bible said, blessed he that read it. But he jumping down, no, don't read it, because he's full of BS. You see what I'm saying? Just got caught, how much money in his walls?
Like 500, no, 600.
600,000.
600,000.
No, it was really 400 in cash, 200 in checks.
In his walls. For what? What you want? Yeah, so he's taking what you hiding that amount of money? That's what drug dealers do. You know this nigga doing something off. You see what I'm saying? So these pastors, and it's not just him. Ricky from down here, Ricky Rush. You remember Ricky Rush got caught up with the little. You see what I'm saying? He leading it straight. You went to Alba before. You ain't go. I used to go there. His main message was sow a seed, sow a seed. You saw he had big boats, big houses, diamonds all on the wall, right? All this material nonsense. He trying to see you to sow a seed, give him your money. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't finna get that damn boat he got. He tried to get that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with TD Jakes. All of them, they leading the people astray. TD Jakes himself one time said he know he go back to Igbo, the West African tribe I'm telling you about, Israelites. They know the Israelites. He said he know he a Jew to go back to Igbo. And then on the flip side, say he a Gentile. You see what I'm saying? These pastors leading our people astray. Finish that out.
Verse 1, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Lord. Therefore thus said the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
See? Driven them away. So these pastors not bringing people in. They steady driving them away. They driving away from the real truth of the Bible. So right now, people go to church just for a motivational speech. You know what I'm saying? To a feel-good speech. That's all.
Yeah, and I want to add on to that. They just had a council about how do we get more young black boys to leave from leaving the church to back coming into church. So they dropped everything Christianity taught us and drove us away from the church because it was garbage. It was hogwash. Now we learning the truth. Ain't nobody going back to that.
You come out here, you learn the truth. What's the proper is better than for a dog to return to his vomit. You see what I'm saying?
So do y'all know any of the I wouldn't say famous, but powerful men that are part of the tribe of Judah, part of the Israelites that not now, but I'm talking about in history.
Christ, King David, Solomon.
Right. So outside of the Bible though. Like people like Mansa Musa and all the
Mansa Musa, yeah, he was Israelite. What? He was Israelite. West Africa.
Mali Empire. Most of the Negroes that's in America
came from the Mali Empire.
He was a West African.
No. He was going off. He was practicing Muslim, just like our people now. Niggas just like us, and you go to Philly, all of them think they Muslims, but that ain't their true heritage. So that's the same thing that was going on back then. We had lost. We was going into idolatry, but he was an Israelite through his heritage, but he was practicing the Muslim faith.
That's all.
You got, you know what I'm saying, famous individuals, past, present. But it's just like Amari Stoudemire, even though he's starting to go off a little bit. He's starting to follow the Jewish shit, but he know he a Jew though. He got part of the truth. You see what I'm saying? So you even see it still to this day, right? Yeah, Kanye. He just got done on a drink shelf talking plenty noise. That might, he said himself, they might come kill me. Because he know coming out with this truth, you putting a target on your back. Yeah, DC Young Fly, he just got done telling that little white redhead girl. Oh, he said, you seen it? What did he say? He told her, your race. He said, yo people, he snapped on live on TV.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
You say something about how they oppressed us with those words, so get
yeah, they're doing one of those freestyles. And he said he worked it in there.
What do you think we should do? Like me right now, I'm 22. Yeah. I'm in school and shit, and like what do you think I should? What do you think I should do right now to help myself become a people
Verification.
Go ahead, man.
Look, I'm asking something. I got you.
I had a whole different question.
I got you.
Forget it.
Go ahead.
Psalms 119:9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
See, so that's how a young man should. That's what you should do. Take heed to this word. You know what I'm saying? Come in, start studying this Bible, doing the work of the Most High God. That's gonna be the best thing for you. When I came in, I was lost, confused, doing all kind of matter. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, still blessing after blessing. Not saying I don't go through nothing. I still go through stuff, but I keep that faith and I come out even better than I was, even better than I thought I was gonna come out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so how do we deal with that in the situation where we're in right now within America, where everything's like oppressed on us? Like, yeah, we still doing work, but at the end of the day, we all know that we still losing. So like, it's like, do we just go back and just start our own stuff, or do we stay here and create our own?
No, you looking at us right here, right now. We already creating our own. We creating our own under these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because
even the some of us that do create their own, we still don't own it. Michael Jordan don't own Jordan. Right? He ain't gonna never own nothing completely in America. Right? We're not saying you can't. We're not saying that you can't strive to, like, you know, try to do well for yourself, and that's what you're supposed to do. But when you go into the scriptures, it gives you the wisdom to maneuver through this world.
But you know what I'm saying, just like you're saying, that's what we gotta do. We gotta come together. These men, all of us came together, start bidding each other. This man got his own. You see his jacket he got on? He made that. That's his color. He got his own color. He worked for himself. You see what I'm saying? So all these men came into the truth, and they started coming up. Like you said, he got the wisdom, understanding, and he wanted more. They wanted more freedom, like you said, from this oppression. You got to go to work and be slave and do all this kind of stuff. They came up out of that through wisdom and through understanding the Most High God. Go ahead.
And then you got boxing. You ever heard of Austin Truck? You watch boxing? He was a world champion. He a boxer. He know he an Israelite, but they don't stop him from not being able to make money and still having a profession. But you just go by everything you do in a righteous way. You know what I'm saying?
You still do your thing. You just do it with all righteousness as much as you can. Go ahead.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So you gotta have faith in all this oppression we going through. Know we gonna come out shining, but you still gotta be able to maneuver through this society, take care of your family, and if your riches increase, just know that the Lord put you in that predicament, but you still wanna have the faith and keep the law, statutes, and commandments to your best ability.
And also you wanna apply this, right? Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove.
So that's how you gotta be. That's why I say you gotta come in and get this wisdom. This wisdom gonna be the law, statutes, and commandments, and having that faith. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta maneuver in this world wise. Like you said, we under oppression. We got all this mounted pressure upon us. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta maneuver wise, still make your money, still do what you gotta do, and keep these law, statutes, and commandments. It's not grievous at all. It's not hard for us to do. It's real simple. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Just like he was saying, the wisdom that the book gives you, now you know who your enemy is. Then the prophecies, they tell you what's coming, so you're able to prepare. So everything you need, bro, is right here. Right here.
Alright, watch. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, verse 8, verse 5. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?
What's more than wisdom? You know what I'm saying? Wisdom worth more than this damn money, because really this money ain't worth nothing. Ain't nothing back in the dollar no more. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And like MC Hammer, he had all type of money, but he had no wisdom. So look, he ended up getting broke because he had no wisdom to deal with the money.
This is like a lot of so-called black people, black Israelites nowadays. Got just got that damn, what's the PPP loan? I only know one still standing. They still doing something with it. You see what I'm saying? They blew it. You know what I'm saying? So they let you know you gotta have wisdom even when you're dealing with money. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with finance, you still gotta move with wisdom no matter what. You feel me? But
what the Bible say about weed?
Say about weed, you can eat it, not smoke it.
So it's okay to eat it because
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, because it's an herb, it's a medicine. You know what I'm saying? It's an herb grow just like any other tree. You know what I'm saying? Like an apple tree, grow from seed, so do wheat. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to roll it up, put it in a backwood, mingle it with that damn tobacco, and then light it up and smoke it.
You put combustion in your lungs, so you destroy yourself. Nigga, smoke.
This is according to the Bible.
Yeah, this is according to the Bible. Genesis 1:29. God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
Every herb bearing seed. Marijuana is an herb bearing seed, right? Go ahead.
Which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
To you shall be for meat. Y'all gonna roll up some steak in the back and smoke? Hell no. But you use a herb, seasoned with herb. Yeah, so that's what you do with it.
Yeah, that's a good answer. So why not though? Like,
why not roll it up and blow it? Yeah, just like you said, you introducing now you turning it into something that was good. Now you making it bad because you turning it into a combustion, like you said. You're going into your lung. Anytime you inhale smoke, you ever say? Anytime you inhale smoke, is it good? No. So you inhaling that smoke is not good for you. You see what I'm saying? But when you eat it, it's not doing nothing to you. You're just gonna get the medicinal purpose out of it, so like, and you don't go about your day.
What about like chicken and stuff like that? Like, does the Bible ever say anything about not raw chicken?
Yeah. Can you Genesis 9?
These are questions. I'm not combative.
No, I understand. It's a good question, bro. Just genuine. Being genuine. I feel.
We not like the Christian church. We answer questions.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 9 verse 4. The flesh with the life. This is the book of Genesis chapter 9 verse 4. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall you not eat.
So nothing. You can't eat nothing with blood. That's raw. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta cook it. Cook that blood out. Cook the blood out of it, then you can eat it. You see what I'm saying?
I just watch with the edibles. They don't mean just.
Yeah, we need it. You use it like, say you got a headache, backache from work or something. You got something you can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Whatever ailment that it can help, it can assist you with, then you eat it. You don't just be walking around. You know what I'm saying? I got me 17 radish. I'm finna just munch on all those. Nah.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
See that? So you need to, all it's saying is you need to be clear-headed. You need to be on guard 24/7 because your enemy out here trying to get you. They're trying to break you down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come and attack you at any moment. So you, not just the white man, you got other nations that's also your enemy as well. And then you got some of your people that can be coming against you as well too. You feel me? So you gonna have to be able to watch and try to be wise, like you said, and discern the spirits and notice how people move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a sense, but I want to say this real fast. Like, yeah, we know the other nations are our enemy, but also when you look at the word devil, like in the Greek and stuff, it don't just mean like a physical person. It's also that spirit that can come upon you that makes you do evil things. That deceiving spirit that makes you go against what God likes. Like He likes for us to keep the commandments. That's His will. Now that deceiving spirit can come upon you, or you all messed up all the time on something else. Now you start hearing something that's contrary to the Lord. Now you walking in that. Now you thinking, so it's like rap music. They talk about killing folks all the time, doing drugs, doing all this. You start listening to that all the time. You messed up, and you start internalizing that. Now you walking like that. Yep. Now it's okay for you to hate somebody who looks just like you, take their girl, do drugs, do all that. It's kind of twofold. It's not just people, but it's also that deceiving spirit that we don't even walk in.
Yeah, just like if you gotta, like, just say if it's somebody you got a little problem with, it probably ain't even. It probably ain't even. That's why I say you can hold it. That's why I say you can hold it. It ain't even. It ain't even that serious. But you get to listen to the damn. Who they listen to?
Won't he do?
You get to listen to NBA Young Boy, Money Bag. Who else?
Now NBA makeup.
Yeah. Anybody that be talking about killing, if you listen to some, nigga slide. You might that spirit to hop on you, knowing you ain't on that. You like, man, yeah.
Especially when you getting out, you getting ready, trying to go somewhere, you and your boys finna go out, and y'all listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready. Now y'all nigga come here mug me, nigga. I'm finna get these whole nigga mug and I'm
and the rappers be lying.
Hey, y'all heard what's his name? NBA Youngboy saying he liked to wear makeup.
Yeah, he liked to wear makeup. Yeah, I just said.
Hey, prime example. When you in the club or wherever you at, wherever it come on, bro, you gotta look over your shoulder, nigga get tripping, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they 22. So it's different. You know. Yeah. Okay, man. You know all about it then. Yeah, you put
set it off. You know.
Set it off. Yeah, going down.
Let duck if you butt come on at the right time, bro.
Yeah, it's over with. It's gonna be some issue because now that spirit up on you. Just like you said, you gotta watch out for the spirit. Then especially you intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? On just not even just edibles. Drink too. You in there too drunk. It come on. You know what I'm saying? Now that drink in your mind, I can knock these niggas out. Next thing you know, you messed up. You know what I'm saying?
So what is the pacing for this? So there's two. I'm talking about the Bible. Okay. So two nations came about. Esau and Jacob.
Yeah.
So was it the white man slowly like the good?
Talking about the birthright?
Yeah.
No. It's basically straight up. The birthright was already given. It was already gonna go to Jacob. You see what I'm saying? But how it came about, Jacob like finessed him somewhat out of the birthright. You know what I'm saying? Esau came in from the field and he was tired, and he told him, you know what I'm saying, you sell me your birthright for this Gentile suit. You know what I'm saying? Then we squared away. So he sold him his birthright for his firstborn son. Sold him his birthright for that Gentile suit. That's how it went. But it was they say what they say wrong. It's red meat, but it's Gentile.
Keep reading down and say.
That's why it's Gentile. Look, Gentile beans. That's why it was Gentile soup. It turned red. Yeah, they still got them to this day. You still make it. That's a, you can say if he finessed it, but I don't really say Esau. He was already going to him in the first place. You see what I'm saying? He was never going to Esau. That's just how it happened. Yeah. So he didn't really he was already ordained from the beginning. Yeah, he talking about Edomites. So-called white people, yeah.
Why do y'all say so-called?
Because they not white. His shirt. Do they that color? They like pinkish, reddish.
So when they say so-called black.
Yeah, we ain't just go. You see what I'm saying? So when we say so-called, that's the bywords that they put up on us, and that's what they call themselves. Because they really trying to call themselves pure, clean, trying to call us dirty, wicked, evil. That's what they really saying. Why? Go ahead. But yeah. So yeah, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about the biblical Edomites, so-called Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? So-called white people walking around. But like I was telling him earlier, you can't just look at them and just say every white person is an Edomite. They might come from a different ethnicity. You gotta kind of inquire and go in because you don't want to be going against your own people. For the majority part, most of them Edomites. You got to inquire. I tell you, got to inquire the fathers, and then the spirit will tell you too. Just like I tell you, Blake Griffin's son, he look like a straight up white boy. You see what I'm saying? He got blue eyes, blonde hair, but he an Israelite. He a Levite. He a damn priest. You see what I'm saying? He a priest. You see what I'm saying? But he look as if he'll be. If you see him walking by, he gonna look like a regular Caucasian. You might judge him to be an Edomite. He talking to an Israelite, so you want to inquire. Give me You can feel it. Just like early today, right? Brother right here. It was one that came up, and he was like his third. What he say? Yeah, his third generation, 3 generations. He had a black ancestor. Me and him was like, maybe you need to do some research. Now he had the spirit of discernment. Nah, I know it's tight. You see what I'm saying? So you can discern spirits if that's one of the gifts that you did. Most I get.
It's the book of Malachi. You want from one? Book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Esau was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I love Jacob.
See, you love Jacob over Esau. Chose Jacob already. And most I know what he's doing. He got his plans. He's going to choose Jacob over Esau already. Before they was even, you know what I'm saying, conceived, it was already established, right? Go ahead.
Verse 3. And I hated Esau and led his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
See that? So they go into him not just hating Esau, but hating the whole Edomite nation. You know what I'm saying? Them, they the border of the wickedness, right? Go ahead.
Right here, this to show you that it's not just talking about the person, right? It say, in the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
Yeah, he got indignation against them forever. He hate them forever. The people, you know what I'm saying? The whole nation, everybody that come from that sea lot of Edom, the Edomites, Esau, hate them in the nation forever. They ain't gonna never stop. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's saying Obadiah, they all gonna get put to death. You know what I'm saying? They all gonna go away. They gonna go extinct. You know what I'm saying? After 1,000 years, after they serve 1,000 years, they going extinct. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they did the damn Tasmanian people. Yeah, you got a good comeback. Man, what's the name, General?
This is the book of Ezra, chapter 2 and 59.
This how we identify who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, how you know this one of the ways we identify who we are through your father, right? Go ahead.
And these were they which went up from Telmelah and Telharsa, Cherub, Adon, and Amar, but they could not show their father's house and their seed, whether they were of Israel.
See that? They couldn't show their seed, they couldn't show their father's house, they couldn't show, they didn't know, so they couldn't show if they was of Israel or not. So that's not, this one way we go, you know what I'm saying, by the seed line of your father. You know what I'm saying? Who you go back to, right? You go back to the so-called black, native, Seminole, Indian, Hispanic, any of those people on this Western Hemisphere, most likely you from a nation of Israel. All right, so y'all got a flyer? All right, fam. Hey, study over it. Look it up, bro. All right, fam.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Look over. We out here every Saturday.
Hey, know you an Israelite, man.
Hey, for real. Next time somebody asks y'all what's your ethnicity, Judah, you know what I'm talking about? Right now, until y'all do your research. I did it too. But with that, I'm going to say shalom.
Boy, the spirit and power on you.